Often, we send messages to our loved ones without thinking that they may become part of our personal history. But what if that message, written on an ordinary day, turns out to be our last? What if those words become our goodbye message? This video is about what last words to our loved ones can be, and how important it is to cherish every moment we spend together. The saying, "wrong place, wrong time," often rings true in tragic situations. Jessica Redfield, an avid movie enthusiast, looked forward to nothing but enjoyment when she attended the midnight screening of The Dark Knight Rises. Excitedly, she took to Twitter, urging friends to join her as the movie was set to begin in just 20 minutes. However, moments before the film commenced, everything changed abruptly. A masked individual stormed into the theater, dispersing tear gas and unleashing gun fury upon the unsuspecting audience. Amid the chaos, Jessica found herself unable to seek help. Succumbing to 6 gunshot wounds to her chest and head, her life extinguished in an instant. Aurora authorities later apprehended the assailant, James Holmes, responsible for Jessica's tragic demise and the deaths of 11 other moviegoers. The poignancy of her final online exchange remains a haunting reminder, forever etched in an account that will never update again. Few things evoke as much emotional anguish as bidding a final farewell. Such was the heart-wrenching reality for Jeff Hunter, residing with his father and stepmother in tornado-prone Arkansas. It was an ordinary afternoon when the state issued a tornado warning for a menacing EF4 twister. News reports flooded the airwaves, foretelling casualties as the tornado barreled towards their town. Bracing for impact, Jeff clutched his phone, hastily typing messages to his mother, who was approximately 20 miles away from home at the time. Seeking refuge in his bathroom, Jeff felt the tremors of the approaching tempest. With every passing second, dread mounted as he conveyed his last sentiments to his mother via text. Moments later, the tornado unleashed its fury, ravaging his home. Jeff's body was discovered amidst the rubble, grievously injured. Tragically, he succumbed to his wounds, bidding a final goodbye in the throes of nature's fury. On a day meant to symbolize love above all else, supermodel Riva Steenkamp envisioned Valentine's Day as a celebration of love. She had recently embarked on a new relationship with her boyfriend, Oscar Pistorius, eagerly anticipating the opportunity to express her affection for him for the first time. Riva took to Twitter, asking her followers, "What do you have up your sleeve for your love tomorrow?" Excitedly, she made her way to her boyfriend's house, eager to spend the day with him. Tragically, what ensued was far from the love-filled day Riva had envisioned. Upon her arrival, she was met with a horrifying turn of events. Oscar Pistorius, her boyfriend, shot her multiple times, leaving her to bleed to death in his bathroom. When questioned by authorities, Oscar claimed that he mistook Riva for a dangerous intruder, feeling compelled to defend himself. Innocently, Riva's final social media post reflected anything but the love and happiness she had hoped for on that fateful day. Instead, it served as a poignant reminder of the devastating outcome of that ill-fated Valentine's Day. The reality is, while some jokes may provoke laughter, when they manifest into tragic reality, the humor is swiftly stripped away. Such was the case for a Dutch man who unwittingly foretold his own fate moments before boarding Malaysian Flight 17. Korpang, in a light-hearted manner, decided to snap a picture of his plane, playfully referencing the previous Malaysian flight that had gone missing shortly before. With a caption that read, "If the plane disappears, this is what it looks like," he shared the image on social media. Hours later, as passengers settled in after boarding, news headlines shocking lie declared the disappearance of Flight 17. Little did anyone know that this would be the last glimpse of Korpang's presence on social media. Tragically, his flight was shot down over the Russia-Ukraine border, resulting in the loss of all 298 passengers on board. In a chilling twist of fate, His seemingly innocuous jest became a haunting premonition of the tragedy that awaited him and his fellow passengers. Divorce has the potential to fracture a family, and Mike McNeil found himself struggling to navigate the complexities of his crumbling family life. Amidst a divorce and his ongoing battle with alcoholism, signs of distress began to surface. Friends and family noticed an unusual stockpile of propane tanks and gasoline in the family garage, yet Mike dismissed any inquiries, attributing them to winter preparations. However, his facade of normalcy was shattered when he took to Facebook, sharing a final image with a chilling caption, "If you're gonna go out with a bang, might as well do it right." Later that evening, authorities were summoned to respond to a domestic dispute between Mike and his wife. Tragically, as Mike's wife and daughter sought refuge outside their two-story home, a deafening explosion ripped through the air, engulfing the residents. The blast's force was so immense that it reverberated through neighboring homes and businesses for over a mile. Following exhaustive investigations, authorities uncovered the charred remains of Mike amidst the wreckage. With no doubt left, they concluded that the explosion was a deliberate act of suicide, underscoring the devastating toll that personal struggles and family strife can exact. Our minds often have a knack for sensing danger, but whether we heed those warnings is another matter entirely. This truth became painfully evident in the case of Sherry Carter. Working as an escort, she was accustomed to late-night appointments from her Boynton Beach home. To her, it seemed like just another ordinary work night as she exchanged texts with her boyfriend. However, a sense of unease crept in when Sherry observed her client displaying peculiar behavior in her bathroom. Alarmed, she reached out to her boyfriend, expressing her concerns about her client's actions. The exact nature of his behavior remains a mystery, but it's believed that Sherry wanted to terminate the encounter shortly thereafter. Within moments, it became tragically clear that something sinister had unfolded. Sherry stopped responding to messages, prompting her boyfriend to contact the authorities. Upon arrival, police discovered Sherry handcuffed and fatally shot. The perpetrator, retired Officer Jimmy Howe, was swiftly apprehended and identified as Sherry's killer. He was subsequently convicted of her murder and sentenced to life in prison. Sherry's tragic story serves as a stark reminder of the importance of heeding warning signs and prioritizing personal safety, especially in potentially dangerous situations. Restraining orders are designed to offer protection from individuals who pose a threat, but in reality, they are merely pieces of paper. Unfortunately, no legal measure can prevent the tragic events orchestrated by Merrick McCoy. Described by his ex-girlfriend Kim as jealous and possessive, Merrick's volatile behavior led to violent disputes, culminating in a restraining order aimed at safeguarding their toddlers from his unpredictable actions. On one fateful morning, Kim awoke to find Merrick looming over her with a gun pointed at her head. Frantically, she sought refuge with neighbors to summon the authorities, but Merrick seized the opportunity to snatch their daughter from her crib. Before carrying out his harrowing plan, Merrick took a final picture with their daughter, which he callously shared on Facebook along with a message directed at Kim. "I told you I can't live without you. Don't judge me. I had no choice." Tragically, moments later, Merrick fatally shot their daughter before turning the gun on himself. Despite the restraining order meant to offer protection, it was powerless to prevent the devastating outcome. Merrick's horrific actions serve as a stark reminder of the limitations of legal measures in the face of deeply ingrained patterns of violence and control. Be cautious of the desires you harbor, for they may manifest in unexpected ways. This cautionary tale finds its protagonist in Sienna, a seemingly outgoing artist and blogger with aspirations of media recognition. Yet, beneath her cheerful facade lies a well of sorrow stemming from the loss of both parents at a tender age, rendering her an orphan. In recent years, Sienna's blog morphed into a haven where she penned her darkest struggles with life, a medium to articulate her anguish and yearning to reunite with her departed loved ones. Turning to Instagram, she began sharing cryptic messages hinting at suicidal ideation, fervently praying for her deepest wish to materialize. One fateful day, while driving with a friend, Sienna posted a somber image of herself, accompanied by a caption reflecting on life's unpredictable nature and the need to relinquish control. Moments later, tragedy struck as their vehicle was involved in a fatal accident, causing Sienna to be ejected from the passenger seat, her life extinguished in an instant. In a chilling twist of fate, Sienna's fervent wish for reunion with her parents appeared to have been granted, albeit in the most tragic manner imaginable. Her story serves as a stark reminder of the power of our desires and the unforeseen consequences they may bring forth. Blogging serves not only as an outlet for personal expression, but also as a vital tool for documenting crucial evidence. Simon Ingje, a recent immigrant navigating life in a new city alongside his older sister, found solace in online blogging amidst feelings of loneliness and discouragement. Through his blog, Simon embarked on a journey of self-improvement, meticulously chronicling his daily experiences. As time progressed, Simon's life appeared to take a positive turn. However, tragedy struck unexpectedly when his sister's ex-boyfriend perpetrated a heinous act, abruptly ending Simon's life. In his final blog entry, Simon painstakingly detailed the events unfolding within their apartment, providing a chilling account of the intruder's presence. He is already in the house. He is still here right now, smoking, walking all around the house. Moments after updating his blog, Simon and his sister fell victim to a brutal attack, succumbing to multiple stab wounds. Remarkably, Simon's blog entry served as a critical piece of evidence in apprehending their assailant and ensuring justice was served. In a stark demonstration of the dual nature of blogging, Simon's digital chronicle not only served as a testament to his life, but also played a pivotal role in bringing closure to a devastating tragedy. Sharing your love story online may seem idyllic until reality takes a dark turn. JoJo, once deeply immersed in a passionate relationship, enthusiastically documented her romance on Instagram, sharing numerous snapshots of their dates and openly expressing her joy. However, the blissful facade is shattered when her boyfriend abruptly ended the relationship due to his mother's disapproval, leaving JoJo infuriated and heartbroken. Consumed by grief and unable to accept the breakup, JoJo's behavior took a troubling turn. She resorted to posting provocative images and videos in a desperate bid to win back her ex-lover's affections. As her obsession intensified, JoJo's posts grew increasingly vindictive, culminating in images of her ex-boyfriend alongside captions accusing him of betrayal, even depicting his possessions set ablaze. Yet, JoJo's anguish only deepened, leading to a disturbing final act. Her Instagram feed became a chilling chronicle of her emotional unraveling, culminating in a haunting image of her feet dangling from the edge of an apartment building. The accompanying caption, translated as, "When I'm dead, I will haunt you day and night. I will never leave you," served as a poignant testament to JoJo's despair before she tragically ended her own life. JoJo's harrowing story serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of romantic obsession and the profound impact of heartbreak in the digital age. Thank you for watching. If you've learned something new, please be sure to hit the like button below. You can also tap the screen right now to subscribe to my channel or click on the subscription link below this video. See you next time.